Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning and undefeated British and European super bantamweight champion. It is, of course, Mr. Liam Davies. Liam, welcome back on the show, my man.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's my pleasure, just like the last time. So, Liam, we last spoke back in June, not too long ago. At that time, you were getting ready to fight Jason Cunningham. Some people were expecting a tough fight. However, you recorded your first round KO of your career. What a statement. Talk me through the short fight while it lasted.
Yeah, it went well. Obviously, it went to plan. I backed everything off that I said I'd do. I generally believed it, wasn't just talk, and I think I've shown that on the night. It was good, but on to the next one. I think, like you said, people was thinking it was going to be my hardest fight, and I proved people wrong, so that's what I'm looking to do, and keep improving and showing that it wasn't just an off night. But a lot of people can make excuses after you win, and that seems to be the thing. Every time I fight, someone's made excuse. So, yeah, I don't take too much from it. Roll on to the next one and keep chasing that world title.
Yeah, like I say, it was a real statement. On paper, it looked like it was going to be your hardest fight. But yeah, you caught him with a shot and didn't let him off the hook. It was a brilliant win. Before that Cunningham fight, obviously you were heavily linked with a Dennis Mccann fight, but you both had your own business to take care of. You dealt with Cunningham in one round. Mccann had to get past the man you'd previously beaten, Mr. Iron Up Baluta. Mccann looked good early in that fight, but as the fight wore on, Baluta came back into it and was seemingly all over Mccann. The fight, as we know, ended up being a technical draw after 9 rounds. What did you make of that?
On the night, I thought a draw was fair. I didn't. Obviously, I'm a fighter, not a judge. I didn't know you counted round 9. But if I counted 9, I'd say you had to give it Baluta for sure. So, yeah, like I say, I got nothing. I don't want to knock anyone. He's a good fight to watch. Great fight to watch, in fact. And I was rooting for Mccann, so we had this fight ourselves. But yeah, I'm sure it will happen down the road. I think he's got to do the Baluta fight again. I think he can win the fight, and advise him to watch my fight against him.
I was going to say, that was going to be my next question. I was going to say, because I always thought that the Mccann-Baluta fight would be a really hard fight for Mccann, and it played out that way. Obviously, he's going to have to rematch Baluta now. And I was going to say, do you think, obviously, yourself against Mccann is dead in the water now? But maybe not. Maybe for now it is, but maybe, hopefully, we see it in the future. Yeah, let's talk about your next fight. Liam, you'll be making a defence of your European title on the 18th of this month in Manchester against an undefeated fighter, the undefeated Italian, Vincenzo La Femina. What do we know about this Italian, Liam?
He's got 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 head for me to punch. That's it.
Don't hit him in the leg.
Yeah, he's got 2 legs to stand on, 2 arms to try and punch me, and 1 head for me to punch. So it's good. I'm glad I'm fighting someone undefeated. This is his big opportunity. But I see myself coming through. I've been in the gym, like sparring and stuff. Everyone says there's this, that, and the other. And I just feel like I've improved so much. And it was good last time. It was a shame because I didn't get to show how much I improved. And this one, hopefully it can go a few more rounds, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't last long. I don't even know much about the guy, but I hope he's got a big heart and a big set of cojones, because on the 18th he's going to need them.
Yeah, I agree. And I was going to ask you this as well. Obviously, you know, there's grudge matches that have been on the table for you, like Mccann, like Andrew Kane. There's been domestic fights like Jason Cunningham and Mark Leach. How difficult, or maybe not difficult, is it for you to get up for a fight like this against a guy that boxing fans aren't too familiar with? Is it any more difficult?
Oh, nah, not for me. I don't understand that, but to me, there's an end goal, isn't there? I want to be world champion, and after this one, I'm hoping I'm closer to getting that, because I feel like I've dusted up the British and European level. I've beat the best in Britain, beat the best in Europe. and that's what I'm looking for now. I'm looking forward, and like I say, I hope them guys come up, because when I'm world champion, I happily defend against them.
And it's been a real pleasure to watch your career, because I feel like the last few fights, you've literally got better and better and better and better every single time we've seen you fight. And I just don't know where it ends. That, you know, it's looking amazing. The train's going at 100 mile an hour. I know you'll be preparing for a hard fight come the 18th, but are you expecting a hard fight, Liam?
I'm hoping. I hope, because I still believe that I've got plenty more to show. And I've won fights, but still don't think I've been 100% brilliant yet, and that's what motivates me to show. And yeah, there's been plenty of great super bantamweights from Britain, like Carl Frampton, Scott Quigg, like they're gone down in history, and I'm looking to mark Liam Davies' name on the next one, and the next up and coming great.
And I know that it wouldn't be the smartest thing to do to look too far ahead, but do you have any kind of idea about a plan for 2024, maybe the early part of 2024 at all, Liam?
Nah, I don't really plan, because it's out of my hands, to be honest. I see it as there's not much of my control, but I just want to keep fighting. I'd like 3 fights next year, and this 2-fight malarkey is not enough for me. I'm 27, I just want to fight. And it's weird, isn't it? Like, my manager tells me when you're 12-round fighting, you can't do as many, but I just love training, I love being in the gym, and I love fighting. So hopefully next year I hope I get my world title shot, if it'll come or not. It's just about keep winning and keep improving, and that's what I'm hungry to do, and motivates me in the gym. I feel like this one, I've had 2 back-to-back camps, and if there's a time to perform your best, it's going to be on this one in a few weeks' time.
Well, there we go. A few weeks' time. The whole card, by the way, at the Manchester Arena is a really good card from top to bottom. Which other fight on the card are you most looking forward to, if you have one, Liam?
Oh, good question. I think the Nick Ball one be an interesting fight with Isaac, the Isaac guy who's been a world champion. Looking forward to Heaney and Bentley. There's a few good fights, and yeah, there's some great fighters on. Nathaniel Collins as well. So my aim is, I'm looking at it like there's 7 great fights on, big fights, and I'm coming to have the best performance. That's my plan.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, obviously Kakachi against Ngannou as well, another good fight on that card. We had Isaac Dogbe on 2 weeks ago. He seems bang up for the Nick Ball fight, which has made me even more excited. Yeah, so it's a fantastic card. I wanted to get your reaction as well. I have to ask you this from the weekend. Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou, Liam. I'm sure you were like the majority of us before, never gave Ngannou a chance. But what did you make of it? It was puzzling.
Oh, it's crazy. Still mad now. I think, yeah, I was probably baffled. But look, I think the guy's very strong, but I just didn't expect it. And obviously Tyson needed to win for boxing. And the way I say, I can't knock anyone. They earned a truckload of cash, and fair play to them. But yeah, it's definitely not something I expected. How it went down is something I'd have put my house on not happening. But yeah, it's boxing's a weird old sport. It's always a 2-horse race, isn't it? And funny things can happen.
Always.
So fair play to Ngannou. Come from nothing. Like, I see pictures of him living in like a hut with his mother. So yeah, fair play to him, man. Shocked the world, didn't he? He might not have won, but he shocked the world. And yeah, more praise to him than Fury. I'm not sure what went on with Fury, if he didn't train hard or his voice. But I do think it was the power. The man's very strong, and he set himself up for a great career in boxing, I think.
Did you score the fight? Like, do you feel like you felt one guy won, or not? Or did you not really score it?
I did. I'm not the best scorer, to be fair. So I wouldn't take, not that anyone cares what I think, but I had it 5-5, but with the knockdown 6-5 in it. But yeah, I ain't the best judge anyway. But I was just shocked how comfortable Ngannou looked.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was really shocking. I still can't quite believe it. I'm still pinching myself. Just before we let you go, Liam, if you've got any closing words just to the listeners, if you just want to sign out before we let you go with any message, say whatever you like, my man.
Yeah, just thanks for having me, to yourself and everyone that's listening. Or make sure you tune in on the 18th of November. TNT Sport. Liam Davies going to finish the year with a bang. Big up my Telford people who are travelling down to come watch me. Nice change. Super excited for it. And of course, my sponsors who back me. Teamwork makes the dream work. Bosh.
There we go. There we go. Finished it with a bosh. Love it. Listen, Liam, it's always my pleasure speaking with you. Believe me, it's great to have you back on. Cannot wait for the fight on the 18th and the entire card. Thanks for your time. Best of luck, and we'll speak sometime after the fight.
Top man, thank you very much.